The current standard for diagnosing illnesses caused by bacterial infections is broken. The best way to diagnose them takes 3 days, which is too slow for our busy lives, and the quickest way to diagnose them is too inaccurate for the people who need it most. That means that nearly 1 in 2 doctors will prescribe antibiotics without actually waiting for the test results, which leads to nearly 50% of these prescriptions being either inaccurate or completely unnecessary. We consider this an outcry and a clarion call for fast and accurate point-of-care tests that enable the first prescription to be the right one. So we are building 2 core technology platforms called Nanoplex and Sci-Fi, which help doctors determine which bacteria is causing the infection and which antibiotic is most likely to work respectively. Nanoplex you could think of as chemical Velcro, which the bacteria recognize and attach to just like the cells within our body. By capturing and analyzing images of these attachments, we can determine which bacteria is causing the infection. Sci-Fi monitors using machine learning nanoscale fluctuations or movements within bacterial cells. Within just 30 minutes of exposure to antibiotics, we can tell whether the bacteria is alive, dying, or dead, and therefore which antibiotic will likely to be effective. The benefits are quite clear. Getting the first prescription as the right prescription means that patients could recover sooner. For healthcare providers, they could actively tackle backlogs. And for the public, we could benefit from more sustainable use of antibiotics, thereby reducing incidences of antimicrobial resistance and even sepsis. Nestle was quite instrumental in helping us access IP grants, which allowed us to perform an audit on the assets that we had available within the business and build a strategy around how we protect them so we could think a lot more strategically about our IP. We applied for the AMR GBIP, and that really brought together different solutions providers within the UK on a trip to Germany to meet with counterparts over there and hopefully foster some early relationships to encourage collaborative R&D.
I think one of the major advantages of the GBIP was that we were with like-minded people. So with ourselves as a leader in diagnostics, it became quite conversational almost. So we were recognized as a delegation from the UK. People were very willing and open to speak with us, on matters concerning AMR and recognized us as experts as well. We've had plenty of opportunities based off the GBIP. Some were funding linked, so looking at some cross-country funding opportunities. We've had opportunities to recruit. We've been able to collaborate with experts in the space that weren't accessible to us before the GBIP. So it was a real combination of things that we've benefited from after attending.